Hi guys, good early morning. Here it's 8:30 a.m. That means almost more than 2 hours from the sun rise. Sunrise actually 6:10, so it's more than 2 hours now. The weird stuff that we do have in Barrow, not yet setting. It's time is there is 7:16 p.m. 7:16 p.m. right now. Let me make a refresh. Sorry, it's not 7, it's 8:30 8:30 p.m. So it's sharp 12 hours between us. So still another 1 hour 20 minutes, 1 hour 20 minutes to set. The same sun that I do have here rising more than 2 hours, it's there, still there, not sitting. Even though with some your place has the same as what's that called, Sydney. You have same Sydney timing. Is it, mate? You now you have winter backward 1 hour saving daylight. So you have to have the same timing of Sydney, which is now 1:15 p.m. So the sun will set after 4 hours, 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours from now, it will set for you, because now the time with you it's let me double check. Maybe it needs to be refreshed. Yeah, it needs to be refreshed. Sorry. Now the time you have, it's 2:30 p.m. 2:30 afternoon, and the sun has to set today at 5:45. That means another 3 hours 50 minutes. So the same sun that I'm seeing now, which is already 2 hours, the same sun over there, it's already sitting from San Francisco. It's sitting not for a long time, it's sitting only by 45 minutes, the same sun. And in Honolulu, let me check, still there, it's sitting there after 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, this sun will set in Honolulu. Meanwhile, it is with me now. It's raised 2 hours, and it's already with you since how long? Since 8 hours. You can say 8 hours, mate. You can say 8 hours or 7 hours. 8 hours. It raised at 6:10, and now it is 2:35. That means almost 8 hours plus 8 hours 25 minutes. The same sun that it is not yet set in Honolulu. This Honolulu, Hawaii, needs 15 minutes to set. Okay. And needs also here in Fairbanks, it will set after 15 minutes the same. After 15 minutes, it will set in Fairbanks, Alaska. This is Abu Dhabi. We are 8:36. Yeah. That's what we have, an odd over here. Big odd in those places. Okay, regardless, let's go for Barrow. Still we have 1 hour 20 minutes to set. 1 hour 20 minutes to set. Meanwhile, it is on top of my head. Meanwhile, it's on top of my head. It's really weird. For Shadam, it needs another 2 hours to set. Let me check. No, it needs 1 hour, less than an hour to set. In Shadam, less than an hour to set. In Honolulu, it needs 15 minutes to set. 15 minutes to set. And Barrow, another 1 hour, 15 minutes. So it will set in Shadam as the same time of Honolulu on Barrow. This is Barrow. Another 1 hour, 20 minutes to set. And in Shadam, another 1 hour, less than an hour. So what is in the east, we can consider it east, which is southeast. It will set before Barrow. Before Barrow. I'm telling you facts. I'm using their data, guys. I'm not getting something from my pocket. It's their data. It will set at 21:55. Now the time there in Barrow, 20:38. Let me make a refresh. It is exactly what I said. Another 1 hour, 20 minutes to set. Meanwhile, in Shadam, another less than an hour. So it will become dark, Sam, at your southeast, southeast, before what's supposed to be your northwest. What I want to say, your northwest has to become darker here, darker before than that portion. This will be delayed by like 25 minutes, something like that, before it gets darker. Before Shadam, which is at the eastern side, Shadam. This is Soma. It's already daylight. And after 2 hours, it will be dark. Even though it's after Shadam, which is more weird. After Barrow and Shadam, it will sunset there. Another, let me make a refresh so I'm talking correctly. No, it needs 45 minutes, the same as Barrow. Let me check with Barrow. Barrow, another 1 hour, 20 minutes. Shadam, 40 minutes, you can say 40 minutes. Yeah, it's almost 40 to 50 minutes. 50 minutes for Shadam, and for Samoa, now it's there 5:40, and it will sit on 6:24. That means 45 minutes. 46 minutes. 46 minutes, it will be dark. And Shadam, 1 hour, 20 minutes. This is Shadam. But Barrow within 1 hour, 50 minutes. 1 hour, 15 minutes. So this is weird, guys. Look to Honolulu. Honolulu, within 7 minutes, it will set. Within 7 minutes, the sun will set. The same sun that I do have. now more than 2.5 hours, and the same sun that Sam has more than 8 hours, more than 8.5 hours, the same sun that we do have, and Shadam will be dark within 45 minutes. Shadam within 45 minutes. The east before it become darker before Baro. Baro needs another 1 hour 13 minutes. Is it weird, guys, or not? For me, it's too weird. That gives me different directions for those locations. For some, another 3 hours, and it will be sunset time. Another 3 hours, because Sydney and Sam's place has the same time, winter time, but in summer there is a gap of 1 hour, because the sun, it's on the other side of them, so the moon jump to them. So moon becomes south, sun become north. This is the reason, so that they are manipulating by 1 hour backward for the bottom right of the Australia, which has unique and different angular to the corner, the edge that we are talking about, which I explained already before. I hope I could get you the real information that I want to pass to everybody here. I'm ready for any question. That's all, guys. Meanwhile, I will give you a brief. Samoa Islands, it's here actually. It's that portion, but in a globe. It's more closer to Honolulu than here, because if you check Shadam with that area, they have only 15 minutes. This is Samoa Islands with Shadam. Now the time is there is 17:44. Here 17:29. That means you can say 17:30. 7 means 5:30 and 5:45. So there is a 15 minutes difference, but different days. Here still 4th, and here already 5th. Exactly 23 hours 45 minutes in gap in between. In distance, it's almost like 2,300 miles for those two islands, which is Shadam and Samoa. Let's go for Google Earth. Oh, this is another location that I'm usually doing this some sort of studies. It's getting stuck in Easter Island. Easter Island actually at the western part of San Diego, Chile. It's you can say here it shows that it's 2,400 miles, but it gives me different orientation and direction, which needs the sun has to travel more than 2.5 hours to set from Santiago. Let's hope that Google Earth will work. I don't know how to refresh that one. I want to show you Samoa and Shadam. Seems very difficult. One more time to try. Oh yeah, it works. It works. this is Shaddam. This is Shaddam Island or islands, and we need to go from that one to Samau. Samau is here. Yeah. Let's check. Let's check that place. I'm not sure that this is Samau, so I have to write here Samau because I will take too much time. So Samoa. It's Samoa. Samoa. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Samoa to Shaddam. Yes, this is Shaddam. This is Shaddam. Okay, I think it's pretty clear now. This is Shaddam, and okay, we need to go to Samoa. I get confused with the directions because I did really deep study. Yeah, this is Samoa. This is the one, and we may know that 2,125 miles between Shaddam and Samoa. 2,125 miles. That's all. We do have 23 hours 45 minutes gap. 23 hours 45 minutes gap. Is it weird? For me it is weird, really weird, even though the dates has to be fit, means it has to have the same date with that 15 hour minutes gap. It's fine, but why I have to lift it by 1 day, 1 full day, which is not true. It has to have the same Shaddam time. After 1 hour now, Boro has to leave, the sun has to leave, has to set after 1 hour 3 minutes. The same sun that you have there in Sydney, Sam. US, I believe they left the sun setting already done more than 1 hour, I think. This is San Francisco, California, and now it's almost 9:53, almost 10 o'clock. That means already 2 hours 20 minutes, 2 hours 20 minutes. So it's already sitting by 2 hours 20 minutes. And here Honolulu, it's supposed to be already sitting, yes, just 5 minutes back or 6 minutes back. 6 minutes back, just the sun sitting from Honolulu, but not from Boro. Not from Boro, Alaska, and Fairbanks, just sitting right now. The same time of Honolulu, I believe. Exactly. Is it? Let me make refresh. Yeah, it's sitting there. Honolulu. Yeah, the same time that it's sitting in Fairbanks. Look, Fairbanks already sitting there by almost 1 minute. At Honolulu, it's already sitting by 7 minutes. Sitting time for the sun the same with different timing. I mean, it has to sit here at 18:47 and there 20:54. Okay, 20, because the sun has to arc over there much longer, because there I think there is a big edge there, so that it has to arc there. It's like a rim here. We have a problem of, I think, a rim there, and we will try to prove it later on. But for the time being, I want to give you the differences right now. Sydney already has the sun more than 8.5 hours. Boro, still another 1 hour to set. So the same sun that they do have in Alaska at Boro, you do have it at your place, Sam. I do have it over here, and most likely Africa has the same sun. Africa, I mean by Africa, like Cairo. Cairo, if I put Cairo, 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 sunrise sunset timing. Let's find out. Yeah, this is Cairo, Mississippi. We don't want that. We need Cairo, Egypt. Yeah, this is the one. Cairo, Egypt. This is moon. We need sun. We need sun. It's already raised there by 16 degrees. So the same sun that we do have here, it's there on the Egypt, And the same sun that you do have, Sam, the same sun that you do have there already. Now we are covering Alaska in that hour, the gap, with you, with Asia, with me, with Africa. Now sun covers almost 4 continents, and some part of Europe as well, except North and South of America. Most likely South of America, because if we consider Alaska as a northern part of North America, so absolutely South America are not. It's not covered by sun. But Africa, now Egypt already last 45 minutes, it's already covered by sun, which I can assure you the eastern part of Europe already covered by the same sun. Eastern part of Europe, we can check with what's that called? Romania. Romania. Sunrise. Sun. Sunrise, sunset. This is moon. I don't want moon now. I need sun. I'm now interested in sun. Oh my god, by 11 degrees. By 11 degrees, it's already covered by the sun. Almost, it's 8 o'clock, more than 1 hour. 1 hour, 10 minutes. It's already covered by sun. That means if I select western part of Romania, this is Bucharest. If I check with Poland, Vienna, look to the Vienna. What's that? I don't want you, I need Vienna. Vienna, it's already, where is sun? Sunrise. This is Vienna sunrise and sunset timing. It's already shining there. It's already shining there by more than half an hour. I think also Germany has the same. Let's go and check Germany. Germany. Sunrise and sunset, Munich, Germany. Generally, sunset. This is Berlin. It's already there. The sun is already there by 4 degrees. That means more than half an hour. It's there. The same sun, mate. The same sun. It's there. So that sun covers Alaska. It covers your place. Covers all odd islands which I already spoke about, like Samoa and Chatham, your area, New Zealand, your area, Asia, Africa, our Middle East, Europe, Africa, except Southern America and part of Northern America. That's all. I will not make it that much long. So that's it, mate. All the best and good luck. Bye.